baby. We're back for the 16th installment of Live Timber, baby. Woo! It's 16, right? It's 16? Yeah, it's 16. Okay. So, we are on day 16 of September, which means this is the 16th live stream in a row for your boy, Viper, the man about tech. As most of y'all are probably aware by now, I am live streaming every single day this month. So again, we are on day 16, Live Timber, and holy Lord, we are in the middle of one hell of a week for technology. I mean, good God, it is going down this week. Monday, LG announced the Wing. Yesterday, Apple announced the Apple Watch Series 6 and the iPad Air and the Apple Watch SE and the 8th generation iPad. Today is the Sony PlayStation 5 event, where finally we are expecting Sony to unveil pre-order pricing and release date for the console. And who else knows what's going on for the rest of the week, but the week is busy. But we're here, we're live. How are you all doing? What is going on? We got CDF man out there. What's up, bro? How you doing? Technically, T is here. What's up, T? How you doing? Gwendolyn G is here. Hey, Gwendolyn. Gabriel T. Black. Gabriel, what's up? Rain G4 is here. John Michelle's in the building with Matt McCourt. We got Ace Rock Cola. What's up, Ace? Jose Guzman is here too. And we got Jonathan Anderson. What's going on, man? What's going on? Rockford Media already with the super chat. What's up, man? How you doing? Woo! Wow, your Apple Watch is already shipping? Oh my God. Okay, nice. And thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate you. What we got? We got the Bionic Scoop down there too. And see-through Betty. That's right, see-through Betty. The PlayStation 5 event is today. Yes. So we are definitely expecting Sony to unveil the pricing and pre-order and release date today for the PS5. So going down. WL Wesley Jr. I see him out there. We got T Developed out there. Yeah, man. It is a busy, busy week in tech, and it continues today. What's going on? Bearded Boss is here. What's up, man? How you doing? That's right. These daily lives are pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun with these. There we go. We got Elvid A. Yeah. Yeah, okay. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, where do I begin? Hold on. You know what? Let's start with yesterday, right? Obviously, the title of the live stream is the morning after the Apple event. And yesterday at the Apple event, Apple announced the Apple Watch Series 6 and the Apple Watch SE. Now, the Series 6 is not much of an upgrade over the Series 5, but with the Series 6, you get a blood oxygen sensor, which can measure, obviously, the oxygen in your blood, which is kind of relevant to what's happening with COVID and the pandemic, because obviously, if you go into a lot of places of business today, they are going to measure your blood oxygen sensor levels, excuse me. They're going to measure it with a device called a pulse oximeter, which they'll probably put on your finger, and they'll measure the blood oxygen level in your finger. Well, with the Apple Watch Series 6, you can now take that same measurement on your wrist, which is pretty cool. Now, obviously, the Apple Watch is not a medical device, but as we've seen and heard ever since the Apple Watch started integrating these health features, it can definitely lead to some interesting discoveries and potentially save your life. So I was on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast last night, and that boy Jason tried to piss me off to the high end because Jason tried to call the Apple Watch just a watch. No. Absolutely, positively not. As long as I am alive and breathing air, nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to call the Apple Watch just a watch. It is not just a damn watch. It could potentially save your life. And if you don't believe me, just go to your Google search bar, type in Apple Watch Save Lives, and then read up on it. Do your research, do your homework. But please don't make no dumbass statement that the Apple Watch is just a watch. It is a hell of a lot more than a watch. It goes so far deeper than just a watch. I can't even compute it on the live stream here. But the Apple Watch is next level major. We are talking about a mainstream consumer electronic device that could potentially save your life. I had an incident a couple of years ago with my Apple Watch Series 3. It had alerted me to like a high heart rate or whatever, and I ended up going to the medical center out of my job to get checked out. Now, luckily, everything was all right. But I wouldn't have never known that something was going on if I didn't have my Apple Watch. I mean, then again, I take that back. I knew something was happening because I had went up and down a flight of stairs and I was feeling a little weird. I mean, nothing, it wasn't too crazy, but I was feeling a little weird. And then I got that high heart rate alert from my Apple Watch. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, that's not cool. Because it came on after I was sitting in my desk for a while. And I'm like, my heart rate should not be high. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So even though I had went up and down a flight of stairs or whatever, I was sitting at my desk for at least like 10 minutes after that. And then my Apple Watch went off. And that's when I went to go get checked out by the medical center. And luckily, like I said, everything was okay. But I'm not about to let anybody call the Apple Watch just a watch. It's not just a watch. Watch your damn mouth. It ain't a watch, okay? It's more than a watch. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. I do not want to hear that trash. No, don't come to me. You better come to somebody else with that trash. Don't come to me with that trash. Don't do that. But yeah, Apple Watch Series 6 is out. You can order it right now. I think it will be available on Friday in stores and online. But apparently, according to Rockford Tech Media here, they are already shipping. So wow, Apple is moving very quickly with the new Apple Watch. However, if you ask me, do you need to get the Apple Watch Series 6? I have the Apple Watch Series 4 on my wrist right now. But if you have a Series 4 or Series 5, I don't feel like you need to get an Apple Watch. I feel like you don't need to get the Series 6. It's not that much of an upgrade, even from the Series 4, and the Series 4 is 2 years old. So even with a 2-year-old Series 4, I think you can still get away with not upgrading to the 6, unless you absolutely need that blood oxygen sensor and you want the brighter display, this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you want those new Apple Watch colors because now they're coming in red and blue aluminum, so that's pretty cool. But if you have a Series 4 or Series 5, in my opinion, you do not need the Series 6. You can wait it out another year. I'm going to try to upgrade later on this year because I just want to have an updated watch because, like I said, mine's 2 years old. But if you're asking me if you have to, I don't think you have to. Oh, and we got some other news going on here. I see my man. I've never seen him in one of my streams, but my man, Big Cloud Gaming, is in the stream. What's up, Big Cloud Gaming? How you doing? And I'm glad that Big Cloud Gaming is here in the stream today because I have some news for you all. So, a lot of y'all have been asking me, Viper, when is the podcast coming back? We missed Vipe Drive. We want the podcast back. Well, guess what? Vipe Drive returns tomorrow afternoon, baby. That's right. The podcast about tech, hosted by the man about tech. Vipe Drive is back tomorrow afternoon. And my guest tomorrow on the podcast is none other than Big Cloud Gaming. Of course, I got to have a gaming person on deck. We got the PS5 event today. So we're going to be talking about everything that Sony announces today, tomorrow on the podcast. So when your boy Viper goes live tomorrow afternoon, it will be Vipe Drive, the podcast, and back tomorrow afternoon. The podcast will begin at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Vipe Drive will be live with Big Cloud Gaming. We're talking all things PlayStation, probably talk about the Xbox and how they don't have no games. You know how it is. Yeah, I got to throw that in there. It is what it is. But we are talking gaming tomorrow on the podcast. Vipe Drive is back, baby. I told y'all the podcast is coming back. It is coming back. Also happening tomorrow, my Galaxy Fold 2 is due to arrive tomorrow at some point. So that's pretty cool too. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands finally on my Galaxy Fold 2, which should be here tomorrow. Excited about that. So also, there are some other things going on at this Apple event yesterday as it relates to the new iPad Air. Now, a lot of the 2020 iPad Pro owners are getting in their feelings, as I highlighted in my video that I put out at midnight this morning. Yeah, I know I dropped the video at like midnight. I think it was almost 1 a.m. this morning when I dropped the video. So on the main channel, I dropped the video at 1 a.m. This morning because I didn't care because YouTube had killed my other video. I dropped 2 videos yesterday, and YouTube killed the first one. So I said, you know what? I finished editing the other one at 1 a.m. and I just dropped it. But last night, I was talking about the iPad Air versus the iPad Pro 2020. Now, a lot of iPad Pro 2020 people are getting into their feelings because the iPad Air is coming with the next generation A14 Bionic. Oh, they don't call it Bionic, but it's coming with the A14 chip. So they're like, yo, how is the iPad Pro, which has the A12Z chip, coming out? We got that a few months ago, but now you guys are introducing a lesser iPad with a more powerful chip. Well, it goes a little bit deeper than that, okay? So the A14 chip is a thick, it has 8 core, it's an 8-core CPU, and it has 6 cores for the GPU. Actually, no, I have 4 cores for the CPU. So the A14 is a 4-core GPU. So GPU have 4 cores on the A14. On the iPad Pro, which has the A12Z, that is an 8-core GPU. So the iPad Pro from 2020, the earlier ones that were released earlier this year, they have twice as many cores as the new iPad Air. So y'all might want to pump the brake. Not to mention the fact that the iPad Air does not have Face ID, it does not have a LiDAR scanner, and it also does not have an ultra-wide angle lens. All of these things which you will find on the iPad Pro. So again, it's not really a one-to-one comparison because the iPad Pros have a lot more hardware than the iPad Air this year. But like I said, a lot of iPad Pro owners are getting into their feelings because they feel like they got gypped. When in actuality, you didn't get gypped. It's just that the iPad Air has the newer A14, but I mean, the A14 still doesn't have the GPU power of the A12Z. And the iPad Pro have more hardware on it than the iPad Air. But for $599, the iPad Air is definitely worth your look if you are looking for an entry-level entry. If you're looking for I shouldn't even say inexpensive, but if you're looking for a way to get into the get to a pro-level iPad without paying pro-level money per se, the iPad Air starts at $599. Obviously, if you want an iPad Pro, you got to pony out at least $800 for that one. But the iPad Air, which has the newer chip, starts at $599, $600. So you can save $200, get an iPad Air, and go that route if you want to. But as far as iPad Air versus iPad Pro 2020, it's not quite a direct comparison. The iPad Pro 2020 is still the superior device. So just keep that in mind. Also, Apple announced the 8th generation regular iPad, which is coming in at $329. It still has the old body style. So if you want a more modern looking iPad, the 8th generation iPad is not it. Don't do that. But it's $329. It has the A12 chip. It has a 10.2-inch display, and it looks like a regular iPad. It has the smart keyboard support, not the Magic Keyboard, but the smart keyboard. That's the other cool thing about the iPad Air that was just announced yesterday. It does support the Magic Keyboard, which is pretty cool. You guys know how I feel about my Magic Keyboard. One of my best pieces of tech that I brought this entire year. So the fact that the iPad Air supports the Magic Keyboard is definitely legit. I like that. But yeah, so we got the iPad Air, we got the iPad, the 8th generation iPad, and then we got the Apple Watch SE. Now the Apple Watch SE is pretty interesting because it starts at $279, and it's kind of a tweaked version of the Apple Watch Series 4. You got that bigger display, you got fall detection, you got sleep tracking, you got an always-on altimeter and a compass. However, the Apple Watch SE does not have an always-on display like the Series 5 and Series 6 does. But for $279, if you don't want to pay top dollar for the brand new Series 6, the SE is not a bad deal. Although the Series 3 is still out there for $199, and the Series 3 is probably still the best deal in smartwatches today for $199. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy how Apple is giving their consumers all these options. This was not the way when Steve Jobs was alive. When Steve Jobs was alive, it was either you take this or you don't. But now with Tim Cook diversifying all these product lines for Apple and giving customers the maximum amount of options, take your pick. Do what you want to do. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat here. All right, Jonathan said, got to remember, most people don't have an Apple Watch, and the family sharing for kids or older parents is going to be a game changer. Just watch how many cellular Apple Watches sell this holiday. Yeah, that family setup is pretty cool because usually you have to have an iPhone with the Apple Watch set up. But if you want to get your kids an iPhone, if you want to get your kids an Apple Watch, but they don't have an iPhone, then they don't need an iPhone. You can set them up on your iPhone. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, that family setup is definitely legit. If you have a big family and you want to get them new Apple Watches, you can set them up with family setup and you're in the building. You're good to go, dude. You're good to go. CDF mentions, I really wish I could have I would have waited on an iPad last year so I can get the new Air. I don't know. What iPad do you have now? Like I said, if you have an iPad Pro, you are good to go. Even if you have a 2018 iPad Pro, you're still doing better than the iPad Air. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. the iPad Pros, even the 2018 iPad Pros, are good to go. Matt McCord said he got the Series 5 Apple Watch, but the battery stinks, so I ordered a new one. I think part of the battery issue with the newer Apple Watches is probably due to the always-on display, although Apple was supposedly had fixed that with an update, but I'm guessing that always-on display is not very kind to battery life. I don't know. All right, let's see what else we got. What else we got here? A says Apple will again strong arm the wearable market with the SE. So right now, Apple has a whopping 30% of the wearable market. I thought they had more, but they have 30%. I think that's only going to increase more, especially now with this SE option and having the Series 3 out there for $199. Apple is about to dominate the wearable market. I mean, they're practically dominating anyway, but they're really about to dominate it. Oh, we got Paul Peck Drywall. What's up, man? How you doing, Paul? How you doing, baby? We in the building. What's going on? All right, Matt said Apple dropped the mic on all yesterday. They play in mid-tier pricing phones and iPad while expanding the watch might drop. Yo, Apple might drop on everybody every chance they get, man. Although, shout out to Tim Cook, though, because he immediately started that event by saying that it was an Apple Watch and iPad event. So I know a lot of people that don't keep up with tech, they had no idea that yesterday's event would not include iPhones at all. But Tim Cook came out there right off the bat and said, listen, we are not going to do any iPhones at this event. So that gave the people the chance to click off if they don't want to watch the event anymore because there was no iPhone announcement. So shout out to Tim Cook for setting those expectations early. That way, nobody got confused yesterday. It was not an iPhone event. But I'm guessing next month we will have an iPhone event for sure. CDM mentioned, why do I think the Series 3 is still on the site? Because it's still the best deal in smartwatches. You are talking about a Series 3 with all that heart monitoring equipment on it for $199. I mean, yo, that is what is up, man. The Series 3 is still a good look. It's still a good look, baby. I mean, if you just want to get into the Apple Watch ecosystem and you don't want to pay top dollar, the Series 3 is not a bad deal at all. Oh, you got the 7th gen iPad. Okay. I don't know if you're missing much with the 8th gen, except for the A12 chip, but I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, iPads, I mean, the hardware might change, but the software hasn't changed largely in a long time. So it's not like you're missing too much as far as software goes. So I think that is what that is. All right, NY Thompson, I think I'll wait until Christmas to get me an iPad for $250. There you go. Should be some good deals around Christmas time. Actually, if you have the educator discount, you can get it for $300, the new iPad 8th gen. So there's always that option. Jonathan says the crazy thing for iPad announcements in September, most people already brought their iPad to choice before the school work began. Now buying for more for some. It was an odd event for September. Yeah, usually the iPad events, if they have those, are usually in October and things like that. But with the way 2020 is shaping up and the pandemic and everything having been messed up and delayed, the iPads are ready to go right now, but the iPhones are still not ready, which is why they're going to be delayed for their own event come next month in October. But let's see. Jeffrey says the best thing that came from Apple was the services with the iCloud storage included, and in family sharing across the board. So I don't need to buy a separate plan for my family. They share. Yeah, the Apple One bundles are pretty cool, except for the fact that they want to throw in Apple Arcade, and nobody is using Apple Arcade. I did this experiment yesterday on my live stream, and I did it again on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast. I asked you guys to type a 1 in the chat if you use Apple Arcade. I saw maybe like I can count on one hand how many ones I saw in both live streams. I can count on one hand, which tells me what I already knew. Nobody uses Apple Arcade, but Apple wants to lump it in there just so they can inflate their numbers, apparently. I don't know. It's a bunch of monkey crap. Nobody gives a monkey's nipple about Apple Arcade. Nobody cares, but Apple wants you to care. They want you to give all the cares in the world about Apple Arcade, but Apple Arcade sucks. It literally sucks. And it's even worse now because as of yesterday, Project xCloud and with Xbox Game Pass is now live. So now you can play all your Xbox games on your Android. And I'm sorry, for those of us that dual wield, that have an iPhone and an Android, if you have an Android device and you're gonna game on your Android, I am pretty sure you're playing an Xbox with Project xCloud before you play Apple Arcade, their little monkey doodle casual monkey crap game. Stop playing, man. Apple needs to stop playing with that stuff, bro. Ain't nobody thinking about Apple Arcade, but they want to lump that into the bundle. Get out of here. Stop playing, dude. Digital Slang, what's up, man? How you doing? Bruh. Exactly. Even if they gave it away for free, nobody would use Apple Arcade. Nobody's doing that. especially now with Project xCloud and Game Pass out there for your Android device. Nobody's using Apple Arcade. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Oh, we got Jason C in the building. What's up, man? How you doing? That's right. Nobody gives a monkey's nipple about Apple Arcade. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Have I received my phone yet? No. It is currently shipping across the country here. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Let's see where it's at right now. Last I checked, it was in Oakland, California this morning. Let's see where it's at right now. Let's see if it finally moved to a different state. I don't know. It seems like they're a little slow on the movement, but let's see. Nope, still in Oakland apparently. But it's supposed to be here tomorrow, so definitely looking forward to that. CDF mentions he needs xCloud on iOS. I know Apple had initially rejected it, but they did just recently change their App Store rules as it relates to game streaming. So there might be a chance that in the future you might get xCloud on iOS. But again, nobody, and I mean nobody, is giving a monkey's nipple about Apple Arcade. I'm sorry. It ain't what it is. I'm the captain of Team Apple, and even I know that nobody cares about Apple Arcade. Nobody cares, okay? Apple, it is what it is. Apple Arcade is like for children. I mean, you got children who play with Apple Arcade, okay? That Apple Arcade is something that you give a toddler, okay? Apple Arcade is something that you give a preschooler or a kindergartner, okay? The grown folk, the adult folks are not playing with Apple Arcade. It's not happening. All right, let's see. Will Sony counter xCloud with one of their own? Well, I don't know. I know Sony and Microsoft came together, I think, last year to have they came together for Project Azure. So Sony does have access to that cloud infrastructure that Microsoft is using if they so choose to do that. Will they do anything with it? I don't know. But Sony and Microsoft, I think Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, or Sony, Microsoft, and somebody else last year came to a partnership for Project Gaming and things like that. I just don't know if anything can happen with it, but that did happen last year, so maybe. Rodney says, what do you think about the new fitness app for $9.99? I think it's gonna be pretty cool for people that want to work out from home. Obviously, you get like a bunch of fitness workouts, and you get to put them on your phone, and then you can get to like follow along and things like that. And everything, all the information go from your Apple Watch to your iPhone and things like that. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. It's a lot like Peloton and their treadmills and things like that, and how you can just like do the built-in workouts that are on the treadmill and things like that. So I mean, $9.99, I guess that's pretty cool, especially now with everybody working from home or things like that. And if you don't want to go to a gym, which I would highly recommend y'all don't go to a gym right now, but if you don't want to go to a gym, then Apple Fitness Plus is a good look. I'm tired of you. I am tired of y'all, man. I'm tired of y'all taunting me with your phone arriving today. All of you all, don't worry. I see all of y'all out there. I see all of you all. I see what y'all doing. Y'all taunting me, telling me your phones are arriving today, and y'all know I got to wait one more day. I see y'all. I see what you're doing. I remember you. I will remember you. I remember all of y'all, man. I remember all of y'all. All right, Big Man Gaming says, I know someone is waiting on the PS5 event. What's up, Viper? Top of the morning. Yo, what's up, Big Man? That's right. In a few hours at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, it is the PlayStation 5 event. I am ready. I have been waiting all summer long for this, baby. Sony has been trying to play chicken with Microsoft, but Microsoft blinked, and now Sony got to put them down. There are rumors out there, you all. There are rumors that Sony might even undercut Microsoft in their pricing, which means we know that the Xbox Series X is $499 and the Xbox Series S is $299. But there are rumors that Microsoft might actually, that Sony might actually undercut Microsoft, which means the PlayStation 5 with the disc might be $449. And there's even talk of the PlayStation 5 digital coming in at $349. Let me tell you all something. Let me explain something to you all real quick. Before we knew anything about pricing, any of this stuff, the analysts were predicting the PlayStation 5 to outsell the Xbox 3-1 this holiday. 3-1! Before we knew pricing. Now we know Microsoft pricing. Hopefully after today, we'll know Sony pricing. Let me tell you all something. If Sony undercuts Microsoft like that, if the PlayStation 5 comes in at $449 for the full disc edition and $349 for the digital edition, Microsoft just needs to pack it up, go home, forfeit. Just forfeit. It's over with. I mean, it's already over with, but it will even be more over with if Sony undercuts Microsoft like that. That would be savagery. Oh my God. That would be the most savage move in the history of video gaming if Sony comes in and undercuts Microsoft like that. Oh my Lord. Oh, more. Bro. I'm really going to have to call my man, the tech preacher, to have a funeral for Microsoft in the Xbox because it's going to have to be funeral time if Sony decides to pull that move. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's over with. It's over, dude. It's already over. Oh, my Lord. Yo, it is already, bro. If Sony undercuts Microsoft like that, it's already over with. I mean, it's over already, but it's even more over with. Like Kobe Bryant said in the commercial, what do you do with, how do you go higher than high? How do you go higher than the top? I mean, Sony trying to go higher than high on them, bro. If Sony undercuts Microsoft, it is over with. There will be no next generation console war because Sony will have canceled it immediately with that pricing. Oh my God. I cannot wait for the PlayStation 5 event. My body is ready. My body is ready for the PS5 event. This is going to be lit. I can't wait. Woo, let's go. Let's go, Sony. Let's go. Woo, man. Woo. I know that. No way. PS5 $349. No. It's supposedly $399 and $349. So even if they price it at $399 and $499, they're still going to destroy Microsoft this holiday. They're destroying Microsoft anyway. But if they undercut Microsoft in the process, I'm going to cry for Microsoft. I might actually cry for them because they're going to be hurt. They're going to be hurting, fam. They're going to be hurting. That big cloud can't wait. Hey, I can't wait with you, man. I can't wait with you, baby. It's going down right now. It's going down out here today. We've been waiting all summer for this big cloud, and I am ready. And I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow on the podcast about this stuff because I can't wait. I can't wait. Yo, Gabe out to here. What's up, Gabe? How you doing, B? How you doing? Oh, I think I missed something. Hold on. Shout out to NY Tom for the super chat. Say, keep up the energy vibe. You're still underappreciated channel. Hey, man. YouTube be hating on me every chance they get, man. But it's all good. But thank you, sir. I appreciate the super chat. And speaking of super chats, just so you guys know, super chats are open. Not required, but they are open. Again, I am trying to raise money to afford all this tech that coming out this year. So anything that you guys can donate, greatly appreciate it. But I don't want you to feel like you have to donate because you're not required by any means. But I'm just letting you guys know that the option is there if you want to super chat. But thank you for rocking out again. For the 15th day in a row, we have more than 30 people watching me on this live stream, which is pretty cool. Actually, the 16th day in a row. This is day 16. Every day this month, I've had over 30 people watching me at one point. So shout out to all of y'all. Thank you. DJ said, my friend Fold 2 is edge to edge with incredible creative body ratio. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, man, the Fold 2 is a beast. I can't wait to get mine tomorrow. I cannot wait. Rain said Sony may not afford to, but they have momentum from PS4. Hey, Sony can do it. Sony make bank from PlayStation, fam. If Sony wants to undercut them, they can. They make absolute bank from PlayStation, and they could really hurt Microsoft hard if they undercut them like that. A said, could you imagine PS5 digital $299 and this $449? Yo, Sony could. They can't. Now that they can't do. Sony can't do that. They can't have that digital at $299 because unlike the Xbox Series S, the PlayStation 5 digital is not an underpowered console. The PlayStation 5 digital is the same box, the same technology as the disc version. It's just discless. The Xbox Series S is an underpowered version of the X. It's an underpowered console. So they can't even afford to do that. But it's crazy. Shout out to my man Gabriel T. Black for the super chat. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, Gabriel. Thank you, sir. Thank you for support, man. I am pretty sure you have super chatted every day this week, which is kind of mind blowing to me, man. I don't go bankrupt on my behalf, bro. Don't go bankrupt on my behalf, but thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Jiffer says, I think Microsoft is just going to destroy Sony because of their plans and pricing. Let me get this straight. Did you just really type in my chat that Microsoft is going to destroy Sony because of their plans and price? Let me explain something to you real quick. I don't care how many plans and pricing that the Microsoft has for their new Xbox consoles. At the end of the day, they are video game consoles. And Xbox still does not have compelling games. Their flagship killer, their flagship game Halo is delayed until next year. So they don't even have a flagship game to stand alongside their launch. How the hell do you launch a new system without a flagship game? How does that even work? How did they not have a backup plan? How did they not have a contingency plan in place for if Halo wasn't ready? They had no contingency plan. They have no games that you actually have to get at launch. Whereas Sony, they got games on top of games. They got Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, good God, Sony's about to curve stomp these boys over and over again. Because as I keep saying, and I keep sounding like a broken record, but Sony has games. We're talking about video game systems. You need video games to play these things, to enjoy these things. And Sony has video games. Microsoft is still saying that you don't even need a next generation Xbox because every game that comes out for the next 2 years on Microsoft's side will be able to be played on your current gen console. Whereas Sony's like, listen, fam, you buy the PS5 or you have to buy the PS5 if you want to play Spider-Man or Ratchet and Clank. Ain't going to be no waiting for 2 years. You get to do this right now. There are no games on Xbox. Again, I'm not saying that the PlayStation 5 is a better system. We know that the Xbox is more powerful. But what use is all that power if you don't have games? You know what? I need to say something for the podcast tomorrow. Let me calm down because I'm about to save this energy for the podcast tomorrow because that's gonna be a lit ass podcast and I cannot wait. I can't wait. But I will dig into this more tomorrow on the podcast. But y'all know how I feel about this. Y'all know how I feel. Speaking of shout out to Big Man Gaming for the super chat there. Xbox will have more systems on sale. Sell to the fanboys. Stay hype, brother. Listen, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Big Man. Listen, Microsoft could have a whole country worth of Xbox, and then they're gonna be sitting there, bam. Actually, no, I take that back. The Xbox Series X, the Xbox will probably sell out because everybody gaming right now, and they can't go nowhere. So gaming has blown up. So the Xbox will sell out, but they still not selling nowhere near as many as the PlayStation 5. And speaking of the podcast, shout out to my man Big Cloud Gaming for the super chat. Yes, sir. You already know, man. It is going to be one hell of a week. I cannot wait. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. All hell breaks loose with the PlayStation 5. I can't wait. My body's ready. And I mean, we are literally at a point where today Sony could potentially win the next generation war today. Like this could be over with today. Okay. If these prices are what they are rumored to be, the next generation console war will be over today. It's over with. It's done. There's nothing more to talk about. I mean, it's over with. So we have to see what Sony's going to do later today. But if they do what some people think they're going to do, it's already over with. It's done. Just stick a fork in Microsoft. They're done. It's over with. Done deal. It's a done deal, man. I read the rest. What do you mean read the rest? Wait, where did it go? I thought I read the rest. Wait a minute. So let me see. All right. You can buy an Xbox Series X for monthly. No. I do not want to hear about Xbox Game Pass. Nobody is buying a next generation console to play those old ass games on Xbox Game Pass, okay? Now, I know there are going to be some new games on Game Pass at launch, but by and large, the Xbox is relying on a library of old ass games for their next generation consoles. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is buying a $500 or $300 system to play games they played a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. No one's doing that, okay? We are talking about next generation games, and right now Microsoft is lacking, baby. They are lacking. And until they catch up, Sony's gonna curve stop them and then walk victory laps around them while they're curve stopping them because Sony has games and Microsoft does not. I don't care about no Xbox All Access. Where are the games, damn? Where the games at, baby? Where are the games, baby? Where are they? I think I'm giving away too much for the podcast. I need to calm down. All right, what else we got? Gabriel says, willing to bet that the sales ration of PlayStation and Xbox will mirror the current generation. Exactly. And right now, actually, it might even be worse because right now Sony is up 2-1 in the current gen. But now analysts are expecting the PlayStation 5, and they're going to go 3-1. I mean, I don't know, man. Woo! Like I said, this thing could be over today. Like, this next generation war could be over today. I don't know. It could be interesting to see what Sony does at the It could be interesting to see what Sony does at the PlayStation 5 event. Hey, I ain't perp-minded. I mean, Game Pass is fire. If you like playing old-ass games, I mean, I guess it is. But if you want to play them new next-generation games, good luck. I mean, let's just call it what it is, you know? I know y'all love Xbox. I get it. Game Pass is a good deal, but again, we talk about old games that people have already played. I'm talking about where the new games at. That's been my argument this entire time. My argument is not that Xbox is terrible or bad or the console itself sucks. My argument has been, where are the games? Where are the next generation experiences that people buy next generation console for? Right now, Xbox doesn't have too many next generation experiences that will draw you to buy that console. Sony does. So you do with that information what you will. I need the water. I need the water, man. Telling y'all, where the games, man? Where are the games? Yes, perp-minded, I saw that. But I mean, I don't even think that's that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Next generation games are going to be, what, $10 more? That ain't going to stop nobody. And like y'all keep telling me, if you got Xbox Game Pass, I mean, assuming y'all get some new games on Game Pass, that's not going to matter because they'll be on Game Pass. But the other thing about Game Pass that a lot of people don't talk about is that the mainstream multi-plat titles are probably not going to be on Game Pass. I'm talking about games like your Maddens, your NBA games, your major mainstream multi-plat games that are both on PlayStation and Sony. Those are not going to be on Game Pass. I don't think they're going to be. Those are not on Game Pass, fam. Game Pass is mostly for first-party Microsoft games. Now, that's not to say that no third-party game will be on Game Pass, but the major multi-platform games probably are not going to be on Game Pass. I highly doubt that. All right, let's see. C2 Betty says, I'm not really looking forward to the games. I want that insane load time for my mini PlayStation 4 games. I mean, that would be cool if they support that. If they can support that, the PlayStation 4 games in that way, yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. David said, can I know what's going on here since I came here reading the app? I came here reading the Apple event. Well, I talked about that earlier in the live stream, but then I got off on a tangent because we started talking about PlayStation 5 and Xbox. But yeah, I talked a lot about the Apple event at the beginning of the stream. Obviously, iPad Air, a lot of iPad Pro owners are like up in arms because they just brought the iPad Pro a few months ago, and now the iPad Air has to do with chip. But again, the iPad Pro has more hardware, better hardware than the iPad Air. So the iPad Pro, people need to calm down. If you got an Apple Watch Series, 4 or 5, you do not need the 6. The 6 is not that much of an upgrade. If you have something older than the 4, then yes, consider upgrading to the 6. But if you have a 4 or a 5, you do not need the 6. So that's pretty much the general gist. If you want more, go back and watch the beginning of the live stream. But that's my general gist about the Apple event. The Series 6 is nice. It's not that much of an upgrade. The iPad Air is nice, but if you have an iPad Pro 2018 or 2020, you don't need an iPad Air. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't have the hardware that the iPad Pros have. Will you be blowing on the PlayStation 5 controller? What? Why would I blow? I don't know. What does that mean? What are we back in Nintendo days? Are we blowing on cartridges again? I think we passed that like 20 years ago. I think we're 25 years too late for that. I think we're 25 years too late for that, man. I'm just saying. All right, Jeffrey said, here's the big thing for me. I own a console, Xbox, I own a PC. All my games are cross-platform. What games does Sony have that are long-lasting? Single-player, one-time playthrough games? Sure. Yeah. See, Sony has the exclusive games that are hot. And a lot of them, like you said, are single player. But y'all act like Sony doesn't have the cross-platform games. I mean, all of these games that you are touting these Xbox Power for, all of those games are going to be playable on the PlayStation. I mean, it's not like the PlayStation not going to have the NBA games. It's not like the PlayStation not going to have the Madden and the rest of the third-party cross-platform games. All of those games are going to be on PlayStation. It's not like they're exclusive to Xbox, man. I don't know why y'all keep bringing up these games that are cross-platform or whatever, or multi-plat, when Sony is going to have a lot of those games. So I don't know. Oh, Sony PlayStation exclusives are one and done. Oh, don't tell that to the people that love The Last of Us Part 2, man. There's a lot of people that love The Last of Us Part 2. I don't know about that. Technically, seems like don't you dare try to keep up with my comment about Fold 2 being out for the. Oh, I'm afraid. It's funny. I saw that and I meant to comment on it, but then I got on my tangent. Listen, I know where you live, T. I know where you live. You over here trying to taunt me about your Fold 2. Don't worry. When I get mine tomorrow, I'll track you down. See, I'll track you down. Woo. Okay, what we got here? All right. Oh man. Hey, you know what? I agree. Sony is really slick about the way they do this. Every time you see these Call of Duty reveals and things like that, they always highlight gameplay on PlayStation, even though gamers know that game is not exclusive to Sony. But man, Sony be on one when they do these Call of Duty things because they make you think that it's only available on PlayStation when in actuality it's an Xbox game too. It's kind of crazy how they do that. So I agree with you. Sony be kind of slick with the way they do that. But yeah, Call of Duty is definitely a multi-platform game. Wow, he said he missing Dreamcast. I haven't heard anything about that in a while. That was a pretty cool system back in the day, though. Oh, not bad, not bad. All right, Michael says the only downfall PS5 is no cross-platform play. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, doesn't the PS4 have cross-platform play? I would imagine that maybe the PS5 might not have it at launch, but I'm guessing somewhere down the console's life cycle, it probably will have cross-platform play. Because I know some of that was on the PlayStation 4. So, I mean, never say never. All right, Alice says iPad Pro 11 is close enough to the iPad Air that it's better to go with the iPad Pro 11. The chipset on the iPad Pro is still better in graphics. iPad Pro has camera. Yep, I talked about all this earlier, but you are absolutely right. If I had to choose between the iPad Pro and the iPad Air, I'm still going with the iPad Pro. It has better hardware. It's just that simple, and it has more powerful GPU. So I would say the iPad Pro even still will be the better buy, even though the iPad Air has a newer chip in it. The iPad Pro still has better hardware technically. So iPad Pro, baby, iPad Pro. All right, Jeffrey says Sega was going to make a new Dreamcast in 2021, but due to the world and other consoles, they scrapped the project. Oh, that's sad. Sorry, Dreamcast fans. That's kind of sad, man. I don't know. That's kind of sad. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have liked to see their Dreamcast make a comeback, but I guess it was not meant to be. Okay, so we talked about games, talked about Apple. Let's see what else is going on. Anything else going on in tech or in news? Let's see what these websites are talking about this morning. Probably talking about the Apple event. I'm guessing. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on, come on, StreamYard. Update's not gonna highlight that. Come on, StreamYard. Come on, Streamy. Come on, StreamYard. Come on, you slow monkey nipple. Get over there. We go. Big Cloud said it's funny watching dudes use multi-plat to hype console when either can use that as bragging rights. Bruh, it is kind of funny. Like I said, it's kind of crazy how Sony they make Call of Duty seem like it's exclusive, and when in actuality it's not really exclusive to PlayStation. But it is kind of funny. But yeah, please do not use multi-platform games to hype up your console. Like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, everybody keeps talking about how these multi-platforms are going to look and run better on Xbox Series X. They're not going to run like trash on PlayStation 5. I promise you that. They're still going to run pretty good on PlayStation 5, baby. I mean, there is nothing wrong with the way PlayStation 5 will run the multi-platform games, baby. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, actually, in some ways, it might be better on PlayStation 5 because of that controller. The PlayStation 5 controller is redesigned from the ground up to give you a next-generation gaming experience, whereas Xbox is still using that tried and true. Not to say that the Xbox controller is bad, because I'm a big fan of the Xbox controller, but it hasn't largely changed since their 360. It's still the same controller. It's just been slightly redesigned for over the time, but the Xbox controller is the same thing since the 360. The PlayStation 5 controller is completely redesigned. So some of those multi-platforms might actually play better and give you a better experience on the PlayStation 5. I mean, don't get mad at me. It's fact. We talking about facts here, baby. And the facts don't care about your feelings, and the facts don't care about your brand loyalty. The facts are the facts, and the facts are that the PlayStation 5 has a ground-up engineered controller to match that next generation experience. The Xbox does not. So, boom. All right, let me go back and check this news real quick. Is there anything else going on here that I can talk about? Let's see. I talked about Apple One. Wait. Oh, we got some news on Xbox Series X here. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Wait. Oh, that ain't no news. So apparently, Microsoft is not going to be collecting no more voice data from your Xboxes anymore. Ooh, shouldn't be doing it anyway, Microsoft. But whatever. That's not that. Ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, that makes no difference to me. I don't care about any of that stuff. Where are the games, Microsoft? The same question I keep asking about Microsoft. Where are the games? Okay. Nobody cares about you changing your privacy policy, Microsoft. Where are the games, fam? Where are the games at? All right. Back to going for news. Searching for news. We got a few minutes left in the live stream. Got about 15 minutes left in the live stream. Let's see what else is going on. You guys got any questions or comments you want to talk about? Let me know. We got 15 minutes left. I'm just on The Verge and all these different sites looking for some news to talk about. Not really nothing else going on. Like I said, at 3 o'clock today, actually at 4 o'clock Eastern today, the PlayStation 5 event is happening. Definitely legit. Definitely something that you guys should be paying attention to, especially if you're interested in a PlayStation 5. Yeah, going down today, baby. Going down. What? Huh? Why? Wait, what? Why is every tech reviewer going crazy on Twitter right now? Crazy over what? What are they going crazy over? I don't know. Is something happening that we don't know about? Like, what is going on? I don't know. Let me go check Twitter real quick, see what's happening here. I don't know. Why are they yeah, I don't know. What's happening? Is something going on? I get what's going on? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Why are they going crazy? Let me go to Marquez and Twitter and see what's happening. Is there something I should be talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these people. What's happening here? Okay. Nope. No recent tweet that I can see from Marquez. Oh no. Oh, 24 hours. 24 hours. Too much to do. Oh yeah, I don't know what I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I have no idea. No clue. No clue what they're talking about. I can go. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're talking about the fact that there's so much going on in the 24-hour period. So, obviously, we had the Apple event yesterday. There's a PlayStation 5 event today. Also, in about an hour and a half here, iOS 14 will be released to the public. So, if you're a tech reviewer, especially if you're like an I just need on Marquez, you got a lot of work to do right now. You got a lot of work to do. You got to cover the Apple event. You got to cover iOS 14, and you got to cover the PS5 event. They got a lot of work to do. So that's why they're going crazy. They got so much stuff going on they got to do, and it's all happening within a 24-hour period. So that's why they're going a little crazy on Twitter. They'll be fine. This is nothing that they haven't experienced before. They will live. They will live. As far as I know, Google Stadia is still out there. It's not been discontinued or anything. You can still buy it and play it, I think. So it's not gone anywhere. I know you just don't hear about it, especially now with Project xCloud out there. So it's really getting put to the back burner. But as far as I know, Stadia is still out there. It's still a thing. All right, Perp Miner says Xbox is the better value if you're trying to save money. PlayStation just comes down to an exclusive because you're definitely going to pay more with them. Yeah, if you want, I guess if we talk about better value and the fact that you don't have to pay up front for the Xbox because of all assets, then yeah. But again, I don't know. I know I tell you guys about how I make monthly payments for my phone, but I would not want to make monthly payments on my consoles. I mean, if I'm buying a console, I'm buying that outright. I'm not making monthly payments on a console. I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm good. I'm okay with that. Mark Gurman, for example, tweeted it. What did Mark Gurman tweet? What y'all talking about right now? What Mark Gurman tweet? I mean, actually, I have seen things too. I have seen things, and I can't really talk about what I've seen, but I've seen things. Oh, it's out there! Wow. Ooh, whoa. Okay. They're out there. Okay, yeah, that is exactly what I have seen. Steven! No! Yo, oh my God, Stephen Warwick response is the same one I had when I saw these things. Yo, Stephen, if you're watching and listening right now, I feel the same way you do. Those things look hideous. They look hideous. All right, I gotta go to Twitter real quick. Hold on, y'all. This live might go past an hour because I gotta show y'all what I'm talking about on Twitter since I can officially show y'all since it's out there. But I saw the same thing behind closed doors about these AirPods Studio. But they look. If this is how they actually look, they look hideous. But I don't think this is gonna be the final design. At least I hope not. Goddamn. All right, so we are gonna share the screen. And I'm going to show you guys what the AirPods Studio are supposedly going to look like. And it's not pretty, at least not to me. Maybe some of y'all might like it, but to me, not so much. Here we go. That is... You are looking at what is supposed to be the AirPods Studio, y'all. That is them right there. And my first thought was, ew, what? What is that? I don't understand. Apple, you can do a lot better than that. What is that? What is that, dude? What is that? I don't understand it. What the hell? Yo, who was drunk enough to approve this product design? This is not an Apple product design. That is trash. That is something that an Amazon seller would make, bro. That is an Amazon seller product. That is not an Apple product. That is something that you get from an Amazon seller. I don't know what that is. That is trash. Somebody call El Jefe and tell El Jefe that this is what we got to look forward to with the AirPods Studio. Somebody call my man El Jefe. This is trash. I don't understand it. What is that? Oh, man. I really hope that that's not the AirPods Studio. Bruh, I can't get behind that. I cannot co-sign that at all. I can't do it. What do you all think in the chat? Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think about these being the AirPods Studio? I need to know what y'all feedback is. We need to talk about this because this is kind of crazy. Let me go ahead here and resize this box, bro. What do y'all think about that? Because that I can't, man. I can't rock with that. Oh, Jefferson, they look thick. Wow. Okay. I hope, Will, for the love of God, please don't let that be it. Please don't let that be it. Please don't let that be it, man. Oh. Yes, technically T with the comment of the day. Technically T wins the day with that one, bro. Technically T just won. Technically T won 2020 with that one, bro. He won 2020 with that comment. Woo! Oh Lord! Oh man! I can't deal right now. Yo, what is that? That looks like some reject. Oh man. Oh boy. Let me compose myself. But yeah. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. I'm sorry. That's an Apple product, and I'm walking out. I'm gonna have to resign. I will have to resign from my captainship if that's an Apple product. I will no longer be the captain of Team Apple if that's what AirPods Studio looks like. I can't co-sign that. I cannot co-sign that. No. Oh. Yo, hey, yo, El Jefe, yo. A lot of people care about headphones and how they look, El Jefe. You might not care, but a lot of people care. But I mean, even for the sound. Those are just ear pads. They don't even close up your ears. They like sit on your ears. They don't enclose your ears like Sony's and the other headphones do. So how does that even work for sound? I mean, I don't know. Maybe these are the prototype, but maybe this ain't the real deal. But I don't know. I don't know about these. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about those. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I mean that's what that is, and I don't know. I don't know about that, but that is what AirPods Studio supposedly are. But obviously, as I tell you guys all the time, nothing is official until Apple brings it on stage at an event. So that might be what the leaks are saying, but that might not be it. So I'm gonna calm down for now until we get the official unveiling of the AirPods Studio on stage at an Apple event. But that's trash. What I just showed you all is trash. No. Like, no. Okay? Just no. Tech Grant said, as the kid was on the internet, hey, what are those? I can't breathe. Oh, boy. All right. Now, I've had a moment to recover from my hysterical laughter. Edward said, having said that, remember when we said that AirPods and now no. That is 1,000 times worse than what AirPods look like. No. Although you do make a good point, but still, dude, come on now. No, that ain't it. That is so un-Apple like. I can't even begin to fathom how that even get approved by Apple. That don't even look like an Apple product. I don't know. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, man? How you doing, Joseph? What's going on, baby? Since I say we wait and see what John Prosser says. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Gabriel says gonna put little home pods on my ears. Not me, literally. That's what they look like, little home pods. I don't know. But again, nothing is official until Apple comes out on stage with the product in hand. So yeah. El Jefe said, watch 6 months from now. I'll be watching. I got nothing to do but watch. I will be watching. I will be waiting and seeing what Apple does for real. But Got 5 minutes left. You guys got any other questions, comments, or things you want to talk about before I get out of here for today? Remember, I will be back tomorrow, but I'm not going to be back tomorrow morning because tomorrow afternoon, the podcast is back. That's right, baby. Vipe Drive returns tomorrow afternoon with my guest being Big Cloud Gaming. I don't know if he's still here. He was here in the chat earlier. Me and Big Cloud are going to talk about everything that happened at today's PlayStation 5 event. We'll talk about Xbox and what they're doing. We're going to talk about all things gaming tomorrow on Vipe Drive. But the podcast about tech is back tomorrow afternoon. Start time at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will schedule that live stream right after this one. So give me about 15 minutes, and then I can come back and set your reminders if you want to come to that podcast tomorrow. But it's not scheduled yet. I don't like scheduling 2 live streams in a row on YouTube because YouTube acts kind of weird with that. But after this live stream is over with, I will schedule that podcast on YouTube, and then you guys can set your reminder. But yes, sir, Vipe Drive is back tomorrow. I told you guys, Vipe Drive is coming back. So we're back tomorrow. Also, I'm supposed to get my Galaxy Fold 2 tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And technically, T getting here today. Ridiculousness. I digress. But yeah, tomorrow should be a fun day, but today's going to be a fun day too because the PlayStation 5 event is going down in a few hours. And y'all know I'm about to be going all the time to crazy watching the PS5 event, especially if Sony undercut Microsoft on the pricing. Bro, I will literally be blown away if Sony comes out and undercuts Microsoft on the pricing. I'm gonna be blown away. I don't think they're gonna do it though, because they don't need to. The PlayStation 5 is already expected to outsell the Xbox by leaps and bounds. They don't need to undercut Microsoft, but if they do, oh Lord, oh Lordy. But yeah, that is what's going on. Like I said, the podcast is back tomorrow afternoon. The PlayStation 5 event is happening this afternoon, and there's a lot of things. Oh, also, as I told you guys earlier, in about an hour and 25 minutes, iOS 14 will be available for all of you all to download. Yes. So if you have an Apple device, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, the newest operating system will be available for download, and not the public, not the betas. The actual real release is coming in an hour and 25 minutes. So if you got an iPhone, if you got an iPad or Apple Watch, whatever, iOS is out today at 1 p.m. Eastern. So get ready, because once that happens, Apple servers are going to be slammed. They're going to be slammed. There's a few things that are slower than trying to update your iPhone when Apple drops the new iOS. It's going, that could be nuts. Rain said they look like those heads in late 80s in school on an IBM computer. Oh, man. Oh, bro. They definitely have a little of a retro twang to them. I give you that. They do look kind of retro, but damn, they like, I don't know, man. But again, we don't know if those are actually the official AirPod Studios until they actually come out. So I don't know. But we got about a couple of minutes left. You guys got any last second questions or comments? Let me know. This has been an exciting live stream. I didn't expect this live stream to be this good today, but I guess between me and you guys figure out a way to carry it every day, man. We are on day 16. I guess I can start doing a tech rant and counting down now. So there are 14 more live streams left this month after today. Like I said, we'll be back every day this month. Tomorrow is the return of the podcast. Definitely excited about that. But yeah, man. Wretched says looks like a $20 headphone from Ali. Oh my goodness! Oh man! Oh, turn it up! Oh, shot fired! Shot fired on the podcast! Woo! We fire a shot! Woo! Oh, we are savage out here today. We are savage. Oh man! Rough out. It's hard out here in these tech streets. It's hard out here in these tech street fam. Oh, Big Cloud, you ain't never lied, man. Live streams are so cool. Yeah, they can literally go anywhere. Live streams can literally go anywhere, man. But again, my dude, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow on the podcast. I am ready, especially if Sony comes out here and just straight annihilates Microsoft today. That is going to be a fun ass podcast. It's going to be fun anyway, but it's going to be real fun if Sony comes out here and annihilates Microsoft today. Oh my Lord. I cannot wait to talk to you tomorrow on that podcast. That's going to be fun. But we got about 30 seconds left. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. I appreciate you guys. If you super chatted or anything, thank you guys for donating and super chatting. Thank you for hanging out for another hour with your boy, the man about tech. Again, I will be back tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the return of Vype Drive, baby. Vype Drive is back tomorrow afternoon. Thank you guys again. Definitely appreciate you. CDF man says, when do I expect Big Stir to come out? Probably not until next month. I don't think it's coming out today. Probably next month because usually the Mac software is behind iOS. So probably next month you'll get Big Stir. But yeah, what is going on? What is going on? Let's see. Viper, give us a live stream where you were opening the fold. I don't know, man. That means I'll have to do 2 live streams tomorrow. I don't know if I want to do 2, but I'll see how I feel. I will see how I feel, and I'll let you guys know. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more. Will you do the thing? Do the thing, camera. What are you doing? Do it. Do it. Do it. Really? You go back to my outro. Hold on. We got to have a redo. We got to have a redo because the camera is not cooperating. Hold on. I can't believe the camera messing up my outro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely. I paid $2,000 for the camera. You better act right. Let's try this again. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more. That's more like it, camera. That's more like it.